Hello.
Hello. I was just saying to Ye, you can tell she's the star of this podcast because I have to put my own mic on, but I always put Ye's on her. So she has to have her mic put on.
And you move my chair around. I just sit
chair.
still and you arrange me.
Well, you know, you're the talent. You're the star. I'm back at house. Anyway, speaking of us, I'm Jen. This is Ye.
Hello.
This is There's Always Something. And Ye has a much better description of it than I do. Fire away.
Is a podcast where we whinge about the ups and downs of life, including parenthood, work, relationships,
Midlife,
friendship,
hair pieces.
We just complain a bit and have a giggle. Really?
Yeah. The end. And that's it. That's a wrap on the podcast. Have you just come from filming Real Housewives of Melbourne or...
Is that what I'm giving vibes?
I think so. Anyone who's only listening, flick over to the video version.
It's just I'm wearing leopard. It's
leopard print. She's got hoop earring, double hoop earrings.
This is what I wore last night.
Have you just come from...
I haven't been home.
Oh, wonderful.
No, I'm joking.
Stuff.
I have been home.
Why is it...
I just knocked the thing. It wasn't stinky enough that it needed to be washed yet. So I thought I'd get another wear out of it. Yeah. But
because our lives revolve around washing.
My life revolves around washing, and I didn't want to hang... This is how deep it goes. I didn't want to hang it back up in the wardrobe because it's like 50% worn, 50% needs to be washed.
Yep.
So, and I don't want to forget that. And wear it all day another
purgatory
time.
For your clothes. What do you do? Leave it on the floor? Hang it over a rail?
Well, I left it out, yeah.
I'm asking because I need a solution.
Oh, yeah, I left it out. I threw it on the floor. But that's only because I threw it on the floor when I got home.
But then you need it to air.
Normally I do, but I was tired and I just threw it on the floor. Shelf life of wearing it again.
10-second
It needs
rule.
to be immediate.
Yeah.
Otherwise it has to either be hung up or go in a basket. If it was up to me, everything would be hung.
Okay. Your ex-boyfriends?
Oh, that's harsh.
How's Fruitbox? Any updates?
Don't know.
Oh no, he's not dead, is he?
Don't know. Doubt it.
Have you even given it any thought?
Of what he's doing?
He hasn't contacted me. That's weird.
Well, because he's got his new... He would have new distractions.
Okay.
Available to him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So how is, now that you're married and on Real Housewives, how's that working out? How's your Toorak mansion?
I'd make such a good Real Housewife.
You'd be interesting, yeah. You get plenty of airtime.
I know, but a lot of the things they complain about on Real Housewives is stuff that I can't complain about, which is like, oh, her hairdresser wanted to do my blowout and I only used Gina or something. Like,
Gina Liano's now a hairdresser. I love it.
It's so unrelatable. Yeah.
But you'd elevate yourself. You'd
crack.
elevate yourself into that and make hairdressers.
I'd have to rent a house and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'd love to do.
Or just marry well.
Still trying.
What's going on? Nothing. Too much, not enough time.
Nothing.
Bloody having a job's ruined your social life.
I know, hasn't it?
Can you tap back into anyone? How's that?
I'm so not
Swingers
interested.
Man? Have we seen Swinger again?
Nah, I never followed through. I just have no interest. Isn't that awful? But I can do a throwback date. When I was like 19 and I was a bartender, I went on a date with one of the security guards because I never would date the people that I worked with, but they would get different security guards sometimes from the company. And so I'd met him and he'd asked me on a date and I was like, okay, well, if you follow me up, I'll catch up with you. And we went to Topolino's. In St Kilda. But it was at like a weird time. Have I told this story? It was at like 9 o'clock. So it wasn't really dinner.
Okay.
Well, in my world, I've never
Dinner's at 5, yeah.
Even at 19, I'm like, oh, well, that's too late for dinner. We're just getting a drink. So we go to Topolino's. He orders a pizza. Well, I've already had dinner.
Yeah, right.
So I just order a glass of Coke. Gets to the end of the meal. He wants to split the bill. I didn't eat any of the food. I had a glass of Coke.
Cannot compute.
Guess how many more dates we went on?
None?
Yeah.
What? Did he talk you through? Like, because you would have gone, what are you talking about? Or said
yes,
no.
Of course I did.
Yeah, and so what was his
He's like,
logic?
well, we're here for dinner. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't eat any of the food. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter how much you eat or don't eat. That's what Like, we're here for
Yes,
dinner.
it does. You didn't order anything. And then so what happened is when I'm not paying, he's $3.50 for my Coke. Did you have to see him at work again?
No, because I knew he was just a fill-in. That was the only reason I went on the date with him.
Okay.
I've actually never dated anyone from work.
You don't shit where you eat.
I don't, but I reckon I would now because, like, YOLO.
Yeah.
And also, I know so many people that have met their partners,
At
their
work.
long-term partners
Yeah.
at work. And I'm like, oh, God.
Well, I think that's how pre-apps, that's how you did. You met people at work or you got introduced by a friend.
Or just
On the
out and
street.
about.
How was Ronaldo's birthday? Does that happen? The soccer, you went to a soccer party?
Well, we didn't go to a soccer party. We hosted a soccer party, which meant we went to a local soccer pitch. And the only reason it was a success was because of the mums chat. So not only did one of the mums bring trestle tables,
Oh.
so the kids didn't have to, I mean, I brought picnic rugs, but she brought trestle tables for me. And then I just put into the mums app, into the sphere, I wish I knew how to referee a soccer match because Ronaldo has asked that aside from playing soccer games, he'd like to do a little match because we had like 25 kids coming. And one of the mums straight away was like, you should get my husband to do it. And I'm like, yes, I should. And so we teed up her husband.
Oh, fab.
And they ended up playing for like 2 hours this soccer match.
Jeez.
Because he was like 1st to 10. So we devised teams. Man, these kids were, I don't think he'll ever ref ever again. They were, bad call, ref. I wasn't even offside. Like, they were so serious. Everyone got burnt. The kids were sweating. They wouldn't stop to eat. They were and then it gets to 9-9. So it's 1st to 10, and I'd got little fake trophies. Well, it's not fake, it's plastic, whatever. And so the final goal was made by Ronaldo to hit 10-9, winning team. And ref is like, you can't make this stuff up. Yeah, and was really excited. But the kids were really having a go at him about his reffing skills. And he knows the rules.
Yeah.
And I did say to him, he said, I didn't know they would be. And 2 of them were his.
Uh-huh.
One of the most angry children that apparently should have got a red card was his son.
Uh-huh.
So it was very entertaining. But if he hadn't have done that, I don't think we would have had a successful birthday.
What a hero.
Yeah. So he was...
Did you give him anything for his efforts?
No, I need to get...
Second piece of cake?
No, I need to get something. I might drop some drinks around.
Do people still do lolly bags?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
lolly
that.
bags, cake. I even nipped out to Domino's so some of the mums watch the kids because there's like a little playground next to the soccer pitch. So the mums watch the kids, the little ones, and then he was with the big ones playing soccer. I nipped to Domino's, bought a few pizzas. Yeah, they had a great time.
Oh,
Loved it.
Mum of the year.
Just did what my kid made me want him to do. And of course, the funny part was I'd said to all of my kids, I can give you money. Like, you can take the day off school, like what I did for Moo Moo. I can give you money to go shopping and buy whatever it is that you want, and you get the day off school, or that money goes into a party. And Ronaldo had said, well, why don't you put the money into a party and everyone will give me a gift, so then I basically get both. So that's why we did it that way.
Yeah.
I would have liked him to skip the soccer match and just go straight to High Point.
Right.
Yeah.
So you get a party or a present.
Essentially, yeah. You either get something small.
He's smart.
Yeah, he is.
My dad did that too when we were 18 or 21, I can't remember. Either I transfer, how old school is this? I transfer the shares Telstra shares that I bought for you when you were a baby
Oh my God, cute.
into your name, or you can have a party.
Oh, well, you would have chose the party.
I know, and I
Yeah.
regret it still.
That is
because
really-
I'm full of regrets.
Yeah, but that's a really unattractive way to...
Telstra shares. I wonder what they're worth now.
I don't-
I could be a millionaire.
Maybe
and
it was
not even know.
telecom.
It would have been when I was
Yeah,
born.
so Ronaldo was very specific that on his invitation it said
Bring a
first of
present.
all I said I put on the invitation no gifts necessary, and he insisted I delete that.
Okay, I agree with him.
And then he made me write that he wanted Rebel gift card specific.
Because Wardy's going to buy a kit.
Yeah. I think you can get your jersey with your own name printed on it.
That's cool. My Pepsi habit's gone nowhere. Pepsi Max habit.
That's all right, because we're going to have a cocktail today, so you're going to spice it up.
Yeah. I just like whiter teeth. What do you hate about yourself today?
I want veneers.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't kill for veneers.
Should we go to Turkey? Would you get another tattoo?
No, I guess so.
Of?
Yeah, see, I would not unless I found something meaningful. The most recent one I got was my kids' names, and probably would like to get it redone, but because it was on my rib cage, I know that she felt bad doing it because it like immediately started bleeding and you could tell it was painful.
And why on your ribs? Is that because it's near your heart, or?
Sure, we'll go with that. No, I like places you can cover and hide.
Oh, I was gonna say you cut yourself. Because I've got a couple, and
would you get more? Yours are tiny.
I would, and it would be the dogs.
I saw an artist not yesterday, but the other day when I was at a gallery for work. Which, P.S. just to like let you know, my favourite part of my job is going out and seeing these clients because they're all like art, culture, whatever.
Yeah. Your people.
So I'm out at galleries a lot. So I went and did a tour at a gallery with this client.
During workout, you got paid to go to a gallery.
I got paid to go to a gallery. I was there for an hour.
Yeah, great.
So we talked business at the start, and then and then she was like, and I was like, yes, please, I want a tour.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
So I went and met the curator. I saw their current exhibition, and then they also had artists that they had residencies.
Oh, I love that.
It is so cool. And they're so different.
Yeah.
Like one of them had made like fallopian tubes out of like woven different like of wool and like just really cool, awesome stuff.
Where does that idea come from?
Oh, they're just
I'm going to make fallopian tubes. And you know what?
Creative.
I'm going to knit them.
Right, and then there was some guy where all his stuff was very like, you could tell he was like 45 because all of his stuff was sort of Mambo-ish.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I mean.
Dogs.
Yeah. And then the other one, oh my God, wherever my handbag is, I kept the flyer, dog portraits.
Aww.
And she paints them, and you bring your dog into the gallery and she paints a portrait of your dog.
How do they sit for that long? Can you send me a photo?
Look, I didn't get
You didn't get into the detail. You're not a dog person.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't say I'm not a dog person.
No, you like dogs, but you don't overthink because you don't have to think about what dogs need.
Yes. I just took the thing and was like, I'll buy this for you.
Yeah.
And then when I realized how expensive it was, I was like, I'll just give it to Rob.
And
he can buy it for you.
Should I get it? No, I appreciate it. Do we need to do a poll on Instagram?
They're not going to respond.
Yeah, they won't respond. You're not overly active, except a couple of people are very active and appreciate
It's probably only just 3 people that watch this. I know my sister, do you know I know how your sister listens to it when she does her shopping.
Yeah.
My sister, every week, they put it on the TV in their lounge room and her and her husband watch it like a TV show.
Oh, that's horrifying. I don't know why it is.
I love that so much for me.
Well, not on a big TV. I like this on a little tiny screen.
I've even been to her house for like a small gathering, and she was like, should we do a screening of your first episode?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Biggest fan.
So I think our only real
fans are our family. But I've got a friend who sent me a message the other day. It's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so many episodes behind.
Same.
And then it's like, you don't have to apologise. It's not any sort of timeline.
Yeah.
I don't know whether, again, I'll do a poll, but no one will vote. Except for me. The last time I did a poll, you didn't even vote. I was the only respondent. Anyway.
Is that true?
That's true.
Did I not vote?
Nah, about us voting on Tuesday, about us only doing EPs on Tuesday or Saturday.
Oh, yeah, because I don't care.
And I was the only one who voted.
Yeah, because I'm really like, whatever.
Anyway.
I think we should be on drive time.
Yeah. Well, how's that working out? Have you pitched that yet?
I have to work out how to make a demo.
Okay. Well,
and also who to send it to and make them listen.
Who are we? Are we KISS? Are we 3AW?
Are they going to give up Kyle's, the Jackie-O's, the Fifi Boxes, the Melbourne football celebrities to get 2 newcomers?
Maybe on community radio. Maybe you should be pitching to PBS.
I worked there as my work experience.
Oh, shit. I worked
Yeah.
at Better Homes and Gardens. It's my work experience.
My dad was a long time, what do you call it?
Member?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I want to be on something that people actually listen to.
Yeah. Well, do people actually listen to the radio, though?
You watch TV.
Oh, I was asking. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just asking, do people still listen to radio? To analog radio? Maybe we need to be on a digital channel.
Isn't this a
Maybe
digital?
we need to
isn't this a digital channel?
No, as in like, you know how like on...
I just want to get paid.
You know how you can listen
I don't
to Coles
listen. I don't
Radio.
listen.
You know, because
Yes.
Coles Radio at the Coles.
It's on my favourites.
It's because that's a digital radio. Digital radio channel. Coles Radio. Chemist Warehouse Radio.
Oh, do they have talkback on digital radio? I only have listened to music.
Talkback AM?
Oh God, we are so ready to be in the radio world.
Let's just host a dance channel because I hate dance music. Disco. We should just create our own disco channel and it's us 24/7.
What, with disco music?
Yeah, disco music is our breaks, but it's just
Okay.
you and I talking all day, every day because it's our own channel. Why be somebody else's channel?
Okay.
Is that too hard? Okay.
It's a lot of hours. You're scaring me.
Call Kiss.
Okay.
Kiss FM. Oh, yeah, so my poll that no one will vote on. Should I
I promise I'll vote.
Okay. Do I get a tattoo related to my 2 dogs? I've got 3 dogs, but 2 of them are in my
You
heart.
don't have 3.
Oh, 2.5.
Sorry, but you know,
2.5
as
dogs.
in 2 are
Chosen.
Yeah,
2 I gave birth to. The other one is my stepdog.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Do I get a tattoo about them? And I'm just thinking it'll probably be like an H and a P interwoven somehow because they're, you know, connected. Whilst they're still alive or in memoriam?
You don't have to do in memoriam. They don't know. They're dogs. No,
it's
you
more
think
like-
they're people.
No, but it's more, do I do it as a tribute
Why
to
can't
them?
you just love people while they're? Why do they have to go into sainthood? Right?
Up there with Mary McKillop and Robert
Yeah.
Redford.
Why can't we tell people how great they are and how much we appreciate them, and that we want to brand our body with the initial of their name, of which we
You're
named,
so right.
while they're living?
Is it crazy that you started talking about death and
And
that
the
door
door
just
opened.
opened by itself?
Because I'm right.
Whoa. Okay, so
That's
with
why.
that in mind.
That's why.
Yeah, it's a
The
sign.
spirits are with
There's
us.
a sign. It was Robert Redford. So I should get something about them while they're still alive. But I have like this sick thing where I would love to get their cremated ashes put in the ink.
That is so gross.
And then they're like,
why are you
in
such
my
a weirdo?
bloodstream.
That is so great. Would you eat my bloody? I should have kept my placenta for you.
Oh,
You're
I'd love
gross.
it. I'd love a bit of placenta.
Have you? If you've ever seen one,
No, I don't
trust
know.
me, it'll put you off
I don't
your
want to.
meal.
But like, because they are part of me. Remember, I haven't had children. I've never had
You
animals
don't have to have
before.
children to not want to put somebody else's body into yours. Yeah, the door closed. Me and the ghost, we don't like that. But you can do it, and if you do, we support it.
Well, it's like, didn't somebody...
Why don't you cut their toenail off and put that in you or something?
Yuck!
Why don't you get someone that clip their hair and put it in a locket like in the olden days?
Does it die? Does the hair, like, disintegrate?
Hair's not alive.
Yeah, I know. But does it... Speaking of hair,
Would you? So you'd cremate? You would wait like 10 years to cremate? I just feel like it's...
too far away. But you like instant gratification. I can wait.
I do like instant gratification.
Anyway, I'll do a poll. No one will vote, and then I'll have to decide myself.
Hey, why don't you do
One
both?
now, one later.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Get them ejected into your whatever, because that'll be developed by then.
Yeah.
Right? Some new type of...
Yeah. I could get them into my eyebrow tattoo.
Right? So that'll be invented by then, where you could just get the tattoo now.
Well, I think people do it. I don't think I've invented putting ashes into
Tattoos.
tattoo ink. I don't think I've invented. I think that happens. And like, there's people that some celebrity combined their father's ashes.
It feels like an Angelina Jolie thing.
Probably crushed. So they're crushed up ashes, which I guess is just ashes. They're not crushed up. Combined it with cocaine and snorted their own father.
I feel like I've heard this.
Was it
I
someone
still
from
don't
Rolling
understand
Stones or something?
ingesting another person.
I get it. I get just you want to feel like they're still part of you. I think that's where it comes from for me.
Yeah.
And because when I think about my two dogs, it's in my it's in my chest. I'm like, do I need to get a chest tattoo with their ink so they're like in my heart? Intense. Well, you got your children on your ribs. You're not that.
Hey, talking of, I've got a mum's WhatsApp.
Oh, wonderful.
Talking of school holidays, which obviously are now over, but when they're all the time. The only good thing about school holidays is when you don't have children and you can drive on the road at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yep.
The bad part was this was my first school holidays at my new gig. I've worked before and had the kids, but because I work somewhere where no one else has kids, I feel like I don't want them jumping around in the background. So like, for example, when I worked at my last corporate job, Panda, I should say the child remains nameless. I was on a Zoom and this was actually at my old place. So I used to set up on the dining room table because I didn't have any other space. And the kids would come home from school and I'd be like, right, I've got a Zoom, just sit on the couch and play and whatever. And one of my nameless children, we don't know which one, got on the table, and because it was summer and we're very much a naked house and you play with the hose and the sprinklers, and they were smaller then. He was like daycare age, right? And jumped on the table while I was mid-Zoom and just bent over and mooned my colleague.
I can tell which child it is. Just based on that. It's the concreter.
It is the concreter. That's what a concreter would do because they're funny. They're funny guys. And I obviously just closed the Zoom straight away and then followed up with my colleague, and they all just thought it was hilarious, and we all have kids the same age. This job, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I would get the same response if my child happened to moon on a Zoom. So I was like, you guys have to be really quiet, and it's school holidays, and I'm only letting you stay home because you promised to sit there and be good, and I'll give you all the food and the treats and the whatever. Nah, Panda was having none of it. So screaming, he was so hungry but he wouldn't eat. Kids do this. It's annoying. So Farrell, contact mum's WhatsApp, and someone, a couple of different mums had offered to, I can take your kid on this day, and I was like, hey, remember how you offered to take my kids? Can you come take them?
Yeah.
So she came round, she drove to my house. They've got their shoes and socks on. I open the door. She's like, okay, guys, come on. I'm going to go take you wherever. Panda wouldn't go. Biggest meltdown ever. And I know I've got a whole bunch of these things that I've got to do and meetings and da-da-da-da. So I'm dragging him. He's kicking and screaming. I'm dragging him to her car so he can go and play on the trampoline at her house. That is fun. So I said to her, look, just don't worry, I'll just keep him. And she's like, are you sure? Are you okay? And I was just like, it's fine. We go inside. I was like, sit there and eat. And he ate, and then he came up to me while I was on the computer, and I was like, buddy, why don't you just have a bath? No one else is here, just relax. Do you know how this is my complaint. The only way I could get any work done was for 2 hours he sat playing happily in the bath if I sat on the toilet beside him writing emails.
What do we do about this kid? This is attachment issue, right?
We have.
And where does it come from?
I don't know.
The other two aren't like that.
Loves me. It just wants to be together.
Stop being so lovely.
I don't know. And he was perfect. He was perfect. He got to have one-on-one time, and he was in the bath and making pretend cups of coffee.
That's cute.
And right? Like he had a whole production line. And
he's a barista.
Would you like eggs and some toast? He had it all happening. And so I was just like, I can't believe this is my life. I'm working on a toilet on a laptop. And so I once again contacted the mum's WhatsApp and said, thanks for taking the other two. So I was just like, I have now successfully booked all of my children into all of the remaining days of the holiday program.
Perfect.
I cannot possibly fulfill a job whilst doing my second job.
Thank God they exist though.
I know. But it's also like, can't you just not be a jerk and just chill out on the couch?
Yeah.
Like, you're home. You could literally, that would be my dream. Stay in my pajamas and watch movies and have somebody serve me food. Which I've requested from an invisible menu. And yet they still have something to complain about.
And like there's 3 of them. Imagine it's not like they're only children that could get bored.
Or like don't have toys and like 700, like the balls.
Yeah.
We have every ball, tennis balls and basketballs and soccer balls and like everything you could ever imagine they have. Yeah. So
I feel for you a lot, but also you did this. You should.
Yeah, these are my people. Yeah.
Just keep your legs closed. Or should have.
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah. And that is why I would never take their ashes and put them into a towel.
I mean, at least you get a break from your kids. My 2 girls don't even go to school. They're here all
you got a babysitter
the time.
though.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that our babysitter,
Dog sitter. Should we call her a dog sitter?
So we will book her and pay her when we need overnight.
Which is wicked.
Care.
Yeah.
But she loves them so much. And they love her more than any other human being, myself included. She'll come over and like have play dates with them or like take them to the park because she misses them.
That's so cute.
And then often because she's so generous, she'll like get us presents as well.
Oh, that's really nice.
Like I remember it was Rob's birthday and we were out all day and I was like, oh, if you're around, do you want to just like hang out with the dogs? Just a little bit pop in because we're going to be gone for like 12 hours maybe. And we got home and she's like, oh yeah. She always just darts away as soon as we get home. And then we walk into the kitchen and she's made homemade, well, no shit, Sherlock. She's made the most fluffy, gorgeous scones.
Oh, that's lovely.
For Rob's birthday, like 10 of them.
Love it.
And she's, brought like jam, strawberry jam that she's obviously purchased at some wonderful market.
Aww.
And then double cream or whatever cream it is. And they were and even with an instruction, heat in the microwave for 10 seconds before.
Oh my God, I love that. And what good is coming up? Tell me something good.
Christmas.
Your bicycle riding?
Oh shit, I will. So my back's still a bit dicky. I still haven't done anything with the comedy. I'm too busy. And that's not even an excuse. Like I'm sleeping less than I normally do to try and fit in things. It's an excuse, isn't it? I could sleep not at all and get my stand-up done.
Never sleep. That is ideal.
It is. And on that note, I'm going to go have a nap. I need a nap before our cocktail. You've got to probably do some vox pops for Real Housewives of Melbourne, have you? Got to do some interviews.
I bloody wish. I did try to find out where the Beverly Hills cast were going to be because they were flying down to Melbourne.
Oh, yes.
Just because I would have liked to have seen them.
And? No luck?
Well, I didn't know, and then I didn't really pursue any harder. But I'm a big Bethany Frankel fan.
You gave me her book, and I still haven't read it yet.
I
will.
I've read a few of her books, and also I tried to get tickets when she came out.
Yeah.
But it ended up, it was on a weird time or day or something. I had the kids.
She'll be back.
Oh, 100%. She's
when you've got
always down to make money, that one.
Yeah, or just like when you have your alumni Christmas party, Real Housewives Christmas party, just say hi to her there.
I wonder if your work will have a Christmas party.
We have 2.
2? Oh,
one in Sydney and one in
told us
Melbourne.
that. Yeah, I don't think ours will have one.
Oh, really?
I'm so negative. I'll just take myself out for a cocktail.
Oh. You can come to mine.
I've been invited to a couple of gallery openings.
Oh, do that.
Yeah.
You are Carrie Brett. If you can convince that editor
to let me write, yeah, that would be good.
We have no update on that. It's been a week. Any update? Any reply?
No, so it's basically like a dating.
So awkward. You've been ghosted.
I've been ghosted.
Professionally ghosted.
I know.
Which we're used to. Back when, remember our day job was
how awkward that we work at the same place and I've been professionally ghosted. I even said to my boss, you should be worried. I might go and work on the editorial team. And she laughed.
Yeah, at you, not even with you, because you're not a journalist.
I know, but I want to be today.
But I do love that self-belief that you've got there.
I do, and also I want to be on drive time.
Well, you can make that happen. Maybe over the Christmas break.
Just not in the studio. Or I just want this to be more Well, we'll talk about that at cocktails. We'll cheers you all for listening and hope that your weeks go very well. Happy week, everybody. Bye. Bye.